Hey guys, the Courage of Cricket in my video, and as you can see by the chair, it's with number 12. So, I'm just here to talk about that's one of the cliched ways to start, but who actually is better off learning from this India-England series? Now, India came in saying that we were the best team, we can literally win, and all the Indian fans actually thought that that India could actually go there and win. I mean, they had a good bowling attack. They had people who were on their second or third tours to the country who had actually played well. Guys like Murli Vijay or Kohli. Kohli was going in on fierce determination to score runs. Rahane scored a century. Vijay scored a 95 and another 150 there. The bowlers were better adapted. Ishan Sharma was looking at the speed. Bumrah with the hit the deck fast bowling. And Ashwin really adding that leg spin. But apart from that, he's just trying to be consistent in the team, so it was there. But in the end, the scoreline doesn't really reflect what happened. 1-4, and I think with a poor team in 2014, India managed to lose 3-1. Now, then they were in a commanding position for most of the Trent Bridge match, and England were forced to play for a draw. And apart from that, they won the remaining three, and they won at Lords. India won at Lords, and now this time around, India just win a Trent Bridge one. Trent Bridge has just completely changed it's now a serious batting deck, and where I think a bit of complacency sank into the England team, and they lost out. But apart from that, it was a good performance from. I wouldn't say it was a good performance from England. Now, who do I think is better off coming out of this series? Now, England have got a tour of Sri Lanka coming in, and I don't know who's the better off. Now, if you think about it, England are not anywhere near. Now, are they looking at Moeen Ali as a permanent one drop option? Now, I don't think that's a particularly bad move, especially in India. He played quite well at number 7 in India, so I don't think it should be much different for them to play at Sri Lanka. So Moeen Ali, if you're looking at him at one drop, then you've settled one down properly. You got Root in. Barrister, just give him some time off the game, he should be fine. Butler is one huge positive that they got down the order. Sam Curran. Now, how is Sam Curran going to do away from home? Now, he is a particularly reliant swing bowler, and I don't think he's got what he bowls at 130. So I don't know how well he's going to cope away from home. Adil Rashid, that's a huge negative. He's playing as a specialist number 9 batsman. He's not scoring runs. I think that's one huge thing they need to work on. Root's good. Root's coming into form just at the end of the series, but I think England just need to work on who's going to be their backup fast bowlers, because then you start going past James Anderson, Stuart Broad. They just look at fast bowlers, not spin bowlers. There's a difference. So you maybe someone like a Jamie Overton who's fit maybe can come back into the team, and they need to look at another opener and another backup middle order batsman. Now you've got, like I said last time, they wanted Foakes, but there's no Foakes. Now I think they're not going to drop Jennings, despite the dismal form he is in, and one of the worst batsmen. I can literally say that he's somebody who's got the worst technique that I've seen, apart from Shikhar Dhawan. That guy is bad, and this guy is even worse. But somewhat Jennings, if he can score at home, but he did have that 100 in Mumbai when he was dropped. But maybe if he can score 100 in subcontinental conditions, then hey, they'll take it. They also need to look at somebody apart from James Vince to take up the middle order role, and they also need to look at a new opener. Now, I don't think Rory Burns is going to get in, because they're going to be in subcontinental conditions, and they're not going to be too well against spin. You also need somebody who's going to provide a third spin option. I think Root's fine, but again, are you going to play Stokes, Stokes, Anderson, Broad, Rashid Ali? If you're looking at 5 bowlers and Root as a 6th option, I see it, but considering the Sri Lankan team, they're actually with Hathura Singha coming in, they're up the slope, they might want to look to play a bit better. So what England have had 2 big positives coming in. Going out of the series, they've got somebody reliable in Ben Stokes and Sam Curran. But I don't know Sam Curran's potential outside Sri Lanka, but outside England. But for now, I think that looks like a good team. But then coming into India, now India have gone with less problems and have come away with more problems. Now it doesn't help that you've dropped the incumbent opener. Murli Vijay has been dropped. So who is that opener that you're going to be looking for? Now look, Rahul's fine. Rahul, they're not going to drop Rahul for the subcontinental conditions. Now the tour for the matches against West Indies, if you play Dhawan, then you're going to be nowhere, because you want to be looking at people you want to take to Australia. Dhawan's obviously going to play at home. There's no question about that. But who's gonna play? You need to look at somebody who's gonna play in Australia. Are you looking to blood Mayank Agarwal or Prithvi Shaw? My choice would be Agarwal. Give Shaw as that backup. Go with Agarwal and just take Vijay for the simplicity. He's done there. He's almost won that chase for you at the Adelaide Oval. Take him. But he scored that 50 for Essex. So if he is good the back end form and the selectors are looking at him, then you can take him. And please take Karun Nair. He doesn't. So I think they should take Karun Nair because he's good. Now the second player that's under a bit of scrutiny is Hardik Pandya. Where does he fit into his team? Now, I'm not going to say his career in Test match cricket is going to be over because just 25, 26, so he's obviously going to bounce back. Now, are you really keen on taking a third seam bowling all-rounder? That's what I'm asking, because I think Bumrah, Shami and Ishant are very good. And if you're going to be playing Jadeja and Vihari, and I don't think there's no reason why you should be dropping Vihari right now. He scored a 50 and you just bumped him up ahead of Rishabh Pant, and maybe the ball was swinging so he got out, but otherwise he scored a 50 on debut despite few initial jiggles, but that comes with the debut to England. So Vihari's got to play. Are you still look? I understand the Pandya is the only good pace bowling all-rounder going around, but I don't see him as a test batsman because if he bowls only in conditions that help him and he bats only in conditions that help him. So batting in conditions that help him in Australia is none. I don't think Australia are going to bowl spinners from both ends where he's going to hit the ball. So he's completely useless in Australia. So where does Pandya fit into your side? I don't think so. But then again, I do understand it's a problem of having only going in with 3 fast bowlers and not but then 2 spinners. Jadeja is going to go through this. Now I'm going to play both Jadeja and Ashwin. That's a question that comes into play. And I don't think so in Australia. That's a good move. Ashwin's obviously going to have a good series back at home, hopefully. I don't want to jinx it, but he's going to be good at home against the West Indies. So now you're going to think who's going to be who are you going to play out of Ashwin and Jadeja. Ashwin having that hip niggle, but otherwise he bowled well at the Edgbaston as well as in Trent Bridge. And then that Lord's pitch definitely didn't help spinners, so you can't count that for him or against him. So India actually going into a lot of problems. The balance of the team is completely in disarray. They have a batting keeper. I don't know if Pant has looked safe. He's got the unorthodox taking, bringing his knee up, bringing his chest up, but he gives away a lot of byes. If it wasn't for that 100, I think it would have given away more byes than he has scored runs in the 6 innings. So I know Pant's a batting keeper, but again, I don't think the bowling should be a problem. They're actually creating more opportunities. Rahul's looking an ace slip fielder, so the fielding has been sorted out. The batting keeper has actually come through now that they don't have to look past Saha anymore. Saha's a keeper, he doesn't score. So Patik Patel is gone, Dinesh Karthik's gone. So you've got somebody like Rishabh Pant coming in through the ranks, which is good. Maybe a backup keeper, can you look for somebody like KS Bharat who scored well for Andhra, or maybe you take somebody like if Saha's fit and they're saying the timeline is saying that he's not going to be fit. Then you got somebody like Saha coming in, or some backup just to get Pant in for those 4 tests. Just some kind of backup. But apart from that, the batting doesn't look so settled at all. Opening looks bad. Pujara scoring, Kohli is scoring, and Kohli is always scoring. Pujara's in and out. Rahane has not done anything. Again, technique-wise, very good, but he needs to be that guy he is now. If he's not scoring at home, he's not scoring away. Look, that's a problem. Then he desperately needs a boost in confidence. Vihari is good, and apart from that, the bowlers, don't need to talk about them. If Bhuvneshwar Kumar is back, then that helps you, because then he's going to work potentially as a bowling all-rounder. So that you don't need Pandya in there. Anyway, this is what I think. Anyway, there should be Asia Cup squad reviews coming up pretty soon. So stay tuned and please leave a like. If you don't agree with my views or sort of agree with my